Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today is January 9th. February, oh my god, Darren. Today is February 9th. It is a Friday. If it is your Friday, well, that's awesome. And if it is not your Friday, well, I hope you are able to get to your Friday without any too much stuff going on. Where are we? We are in the Highlands. This is where Gaius was born and raised. And in the Highlands, we are doing quests. We are currently searching out the quest givers. We accepted some quests. We upgraded some weapons. We did some training. We opened up 2 fancy chests and just fucked everyone over. We visited the lieutenant again. Now that we got his quest to defeat the monster, we actually have to go to the watchtower because the other quest givers are the watchtower. So that's what we're doing. That's the wrong button. All right, everyone, let's go, shall we? Layla. Look how cute she is. Look how that's the most adorable kitty in the world. Layla's the best kitty.
If turning with me wrong.
I mean, you can also think your kitty's cute. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, that's good. All right, we are outside of there. We need to go all the way over there to the watchtower. All the way fuck over there. So yeah, let's go, everyone. I do not like where the camera placement is, and it is gonna bother me for the whole entire game. Can I get down from there? No, I have to go the long way around. Okay. God damn it. You ever think about, because I was thinking about this, right? This music here, and it's I think a pan flute. I mean, it might be just an actual like real flute, not a real flute, like a metal flute and not a wooden flute. But still, I'm just thinking that wooden flutes were made, instruments were made, percussion instruments were made a long time ago. And to just think how prevalent music is to the human race, because people decided to just make instruments just because, I guess, right? That's an AoE. I'll be okay with this. No, yes. You're burned, so you're gonna die, but you're gonna die after you attack someone. Yeah. Can I get like all 3? I don't think I can. Okay, 2 of them is fine, I guess.
It's my turn.
Now you're paralyzed. Both of you are paralyzed. Let's.
Too slow. Here we go.
Okay, we are going to use arc slash. I can
do this.
0 arts, nice. That was a bit quiet. I should turn it up again on my headphones. There we go. Oh, God. Alyssa and Emma both need an S-craft.
It's my turn. Go.
Do.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Yes, I did. That's what I get for, you know, eating a fuck ton of dairy. What are you doing? What are you stuck on? Stop being stuck on things. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nicely done. I feel like I'm growing stronger.
And my eyes closed. Fuck, both of you got crafts. Shit, I need to read those. I will read those because we're gonna get in battle and we'll read them then. Because see, when I'm playing, I want to have the camera like about right here-ish. And that way I have a wide view of what's in front of me. Then when you go, the camera resets to right behind them. It's like, this is infuriating. Can I change this?
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's just continue leveling up as well, since we have to do this anyway. I hope everyone here is having a good day. Okay.
Now's our chance. Elisa.
Leave it to me.
You know, I was like, man, why didn't they introduce this team up earlier? But introducing it when they did make sense story-wise, because, you know, Alyssa, and Breen weren't really kind of working together. We had Fee and Laura really not working together. Gaius and Yuz is not working together. So it wouldn't make sense for them to have a team up if they didn't like each other. So, all right, Alyssa got Molten Rain. Rains down burning arrows onto enemies. Can unbalance.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain. Now.
Alpha Storm.
It's my turn.
So I'm going through my old streams because there's no timestamps on them, and I'm realizing timestamps are super helpful for people who want to watch this on YouTube. Going through my old Skies of Arcadia videos makes me just want to play Skies of Arcadia again. Strengthens allies with the Crescent Moon's power. And Magic Reflect. Interesting. Okay. Both of you are blinded, so that's nice. That really didn't do anything. Okay. That's fine. That's one. Oh, you're gonna get a crit. Stone Breath. No. That didn't do anything. Okay, critical. We're going to get a link attack on that.
I got you.
All right.
I don't know what that status effect is.
Now.
Sure.
Yeah. Now.
Here we go.
It's my turn. Go.
Well, everyone, it seems like it is first sip of the day.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to.
I'm just getting started.
All right, everyone, it is 45 minutes past the half hour. You all know what that means. That is time for the first sip of the day. This is when we as a community come together and do one physical action that makes us feel more like a community. That physical action is cheering, which means y'all need something to drink. So if y'all could go ahead and grab your favorite drink of choice, whether that may be coffee, tea, beer, water, juice, kombucha, papaya juice, watermelon juice, infused water, infused milk, infused coffee, mixed berry juice, chai tea, lemonade, scotch, gin, whiskey, rye, rum, bourbon, brandies, Bailey, triple sec, cognac, wine, champagne, moonshine, absinthe, sake, or vermouth. Everyone, cheers. We're making it through another day. Tink. You know what would be nice? If I became famous enough that people rushed to watch my stream because they didn't want to miss out on first sip of the day. Although if that was the case, I would be curious of what my viewer count over time looked like. I would be guessing that as it got closer to first sip of the day, my viewer count would increase substantially. After first sip of the day, my viewer count would go down as everyone was like, all right, I watched it, cool, great. Time to go do something else now. Now I just saw this on the threads. Hello, Cricket. Thank you, bot, for doing your botness. I appreciate it. I saw a threads friend talk about how they got I'm not gonna say sexual abuse because I don't know what the threshold of that was, but was saying things about her body, and it sucks because this person really liked this other person, not liked as in attracted to, was like, you're a nice friend, you're fun to talk with, and then he just started to go down the rabbit hole of, oh, you're a woman, so I'm gonna say these things to you. The story does get a little bit better, that she was able to establish her boundaries and hold them. Go, here are my boundaries, or I'm not going to take part in this. And so the other person decided to just drop all contact with her. So it sucks because she had to go through that, right? She had to go through somebody being a dick to her like that, talking about her body. And I know there are some men in this world who would say, oh my God, you should be so happy. And the reason why they say that, I'm guessing, is because they would like that to happen to them, but in a nice way, right? Because they think that, oh man, if somebody comments my body, that's amazing. Because men don't get enough compliments, really. So a lot of men see getting that kind of talk to them is like, oh my God, you're attracting me, this is so cool. But it's only because it doesn't happen that they're like, oh, I want it to happen to me. A lot of people will probably be like, no, you don't want that to happen to you, because it's really not that fun. So if you are the person who are watching this, who I'm talking about, good for you for standing up and respecting your boundaries. It's awesome. I know it is hard to keep the walls of your boundaries up when it comes to pressure, and you did good. I'm sorry you had to go through what you did, and I hope that person never talks to you again. What else? I have a Patreon, so y'all should consider patronizing. If you would like to support the stream and you have some disposable income, feel free to go to my Patreon, watch my video, and consider subscribing. You get really cool, awesome benefits, and I'm trying to add more or change them around. So if you join and you're like, I don't really like these benefits, let me know. And if more people start to complain, I can change them. If you do not have any disposable income, or you do, but you don't give it to me, but you still want to support me, which is absolutely fine, tell your friends and family about me. Right? Tell everyone how fucking awesome I am. Because I am. And that's about it. Just, yeah, because I am. I know to some people they're watching this like, wow, Darren, you are so full of yourself. I might be, but I'm also pretty awesome. Also, if you're watching, don't forget to vote for the next Trails game I'm going to play after Trails of Cold Steel 1. The options are going to be below on your screen for a few seconds. And if you would like to vote for one of them, just go ahead, let me know what game you want to add, and I will totally add you. Right now, it's tied, which means if I finish this game and it's still tied, I'm going to roll probably a D6 or a D8 or even a D20. So get your votes in, everyone. Talking's done. Time to go. I am sorry you had to, I'm sorry. Yes, it's time to go, everyone. To the watchtower, which is... I am going the correct direction. Can I go like this? I can. Okay. Yeah, Alyssa has riding knowledge, right? I forgot if she knows how to ride horses or not. That's the wrong direction, but okay. Don't freeze, game.
Here we go.
Swear, you need to stop thinking you're gonna freeze. Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
I can do this.
How much is this? 30. Wow. 35. My God. Well, you have enough anyway, so it's okay.
Leave it to me.
All right. Oh, right. I can't post links. For some, no, my bot is not allowed to post links. But if I do this, right, she'll see. Yeah, that goes. Also, yeah, that's, so far it's not messing up. Right, I haven't figured out yet when, my chat decides to go away. Because it's with URLs. I think it's not with URLs, but it's with text that doesn't have a line break in it or a white space. But if you look at the top one, you know, patreon.com/activefireball, that's not making it move. So I've yet to figure out what makes this chat tick. Brush.
Right. Here we go. Leave it to me.
I mean, it also really doesn't matter if I use a lot of Alyssa's CP. She doesn't have an S-craft anyway. Was it really unscathed? Unscathed. This way? No, other way. Let's go. Fight. I mean, I don't have to, but the experience is nice and the money is nice. Money is good. Oh, that is a short range. Okay. That is tiny.
All right.
Okay. Turbulence? No. That works, I guess. Okay. Ethereal Edge on you two. There we go. Oh, you're not dead yet.
Here we go.
WTF, mate. God. I'm gonna guess. You're paralyzed, so I don't really have to kill you first. You're not dead?
Right.
Okay. Why can't you attack this person, Alyssa? Oh God, 35 is not worth it.
All right. My turn.
There we go.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Look at, there's a kitten. There's a kitty. It's a Layla. It's the best Layla that ever Layla'd. Oh, is this the right way? This is, okay. Let's go, everyone. Yeah, imagine doing this on foot. This would take a while, wouldn't it?
Is this the way to the watchtower?
Yes.
Yeah, just keep heading along this path.
I don't know why I need an active voice for that, but okay.
We'll have to fight our way through.
How's my chat doing? Chat's still there, so I don't know. Everything's weird. Okay, we are going to arc slash you two. Gonna get a slash. Where's that from?
Right.
I don't know. Really look at your molten rain. I might want to put you in the front. Assuming though we have, you know, more than one enemy. Molten rain isn't worth it if there's only one enemy. Is it though? I wonder what do the ranks on crafts mean? Does it mean how much damage is done? I don't know. I haven't checked. Okay, we are here. Now we need to find Zatz. I wonder if this watchtower will get us the same political turmoil as it did last time. Well, no, last time we went to a guardhouse. Anyway. So this is the Imperial Army's watchtower. It seems like they've got the bare minimum in terms of facilities and armaments. Still, it does have the imposing look you'd expect from a military base. Though the atmosphere doesn't seem especially tense. The building itself appears relatively new as well. Well, yeah. It was only built around 3 years ago. Bare minimum or not, it still looks kind of out of the place here on the highlands. Anyway, let's get a better look inside. Oh, I forgot I ride my horse up this. Can I like ride all the way up it? Hello, who are you? Are you a person? Redmond Rose chapter 6. Everyone, we got Red Moon Rose chapter 6. Oh my god, I don't know the last Red Moon Rose. I think it was 5. I need to go through my playlists and check. 1 second. My channel. Not Dragon Guard 1. The fuck is Trails of Cold Steel? Here it is. Okay, I changed from the Roman numeral 1 to the words 1. Okay. That's the underground waterway. Where's my mouse? There it is. Let's go back 1. Nope. Back to 21, not 20. Nope, go to 20. That's Carnelia chapter 4. Okay. 19. Carnelia chapter 3. 18. $17? Where did I read Red Moon Rising? God damn it. 16. 15. 14. Okay, the last one on here is Red Moon Rose chapter 2. Oh, I know what to do. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go to part 22. We're going to find Carnelia. When did I read Carnelia? That's the underground waterway. Okay. Day, children can fly. I remember that. Carnelia chapter 4. Okay, what do I have here? We have Red Moon Rose, but we don't open Red Moon Rose. Okay, well, we're just going to read Carnelia chapter 6, everyone. That's what we're going to do. We are going to read Carnelia chapter 6. Not Carnelia, Red Moon Rose, Red Moon Rising chapter 6. Okay, so With Red Moon Rose, what's been happening is we met somebody with Red Moon Rose. I totally, absolutely forgot. And I saved over my previous file, so I don't know where we are right now. So we're just going to continue with chapter 6. This is long, everyone. Chapter 6, Bloodstained Rose. The city of Heimdall was deathly silent. During the day, word had been spread throughout the populace from the Gerard team regarding the culprit behind the vampire murders. Knowing specific details about the perpetrator instilled an even greater sense of fear into the people of the city, making them even more wary of stepping out of their homes at night. That the streets would be empty was an inevitability, and yet, on one dark avenue in the city, a petite woman walked alone, as if to defy all of that. She wore a plain, undecorated dress, and from all appearances belonged to the middle class. She walked quite quickly, the sound of her shoes against the ground echoing loudly in the empty streets. Her arms were wrapped tightly around her chest, almost as if embracing herself, and she was hunched forward, clearly afraid of something. Of course, it was perfectly natural for her to be afraid, considering that the majority of the victims in the city's serial murders were young women like herself. She looked around restlessly, carefully surveying her surroundings for signs of danger before disappearing down a dark alleyway. The faint moonlight illuminated her profile as she turned the corner and cast a long shadow behind her, which slowly and silently began to enlarge. Gradually, the silhouette extended upwards, the inky depths taking the shape of a man loomed behind her. The figure was swathed all in black, with the top half of its face covered. Bottom half remained exposed, revealing a wicked grin and sharp pointed fangs. It was a vampire, a creature of legend. It stood silently behind the woman, very much real despite its supposed mythological standing. From the sable folds of the cloak swaddling its body, it slowly extended a pale hand. Drinking time, everyone. The fingers stretched forward. Sharp, pointed nails gently swept aside the woman's shoulder-length blonde hair. The tips brushed the back of her neck, almost caressingly. The second they did, though, it seemed to sense that something was wrong. Its prey was behaving oddly. It hadn't expected the frail creature before it to put up the slightest resistance. She would have frozen at its touch or given in to despair, having no choice but to succumb to the inevitable and have her blood drained. What it felt from her instead, however, was defiance and danger. This woman was no prey. Hunter had met Hunter. The creature tensed, ready to leap backwards. Too late, it realized another threat radiated from directly beside it. There was no avoiding it. The sound of paving stones cracking resounded in the still night, and its outstretched right arm, was suddenly shredded by numerous sharp objects. The vampire let out an involuntary hiss of pain as a wave of silver blades arched through the air and flesh, one after another. But the attack wasn't over. The vampire sensed danger from below too, and the blades which impaled into the ground suddenly arced upwards with alarming speed, as if retracing their path through the air. Just as the blades were about to sever its right arm from its bloody body once and for all, it was able to jump out of their way. Clutching its mangled limb, the vampire edged further back to put distance between itself and the woman. It watched balefully with narrowed eyes as the razor-sharp segments that had pierced it soared back over to the bladeless handle in the woman's hand, where she had drawn it. It didn't know. Connected by sturdy steel wires, the segments interlocked one by one, eventually formed a complete blade known as a Templar sword. She swung it, shaking the blood from its surface. Every last trace of the weakness she had shown earlier when hurrying through the night was gone. She turned around, finally revealing the dignified, expressionless face that had lain on the other side of the sleek blonde curtain of hair. It was the vampire hunter, Rose. So you were trying to lure me out, were you? The vampire sneered. Ha ha ha! Such cunning. Its words were sharp, but the delivery fell somewhat tumultuously on the rough cobblestones of the empty alley. Ha ha! You flatter me, Rose said. The Templar sword still raised in her right hand, she put... Her Templar sword still raised in her right hand, she put her left hand into her pocket and pulled out an unbelievably large caliber pistol, greater in size than those used in the army. She aimed it at the vampire's forehead and pulled the trigger without a moment's hesitation. The gunpowder flash illuminated the alleyway briefly, and a single blessed silver bullet flew from the muzzle with merciless intent. Such was the force of the discharge that an ordinary person's shoulder would have been dislocated, but Rose didn't so much as twitch. The vampire moved with liquid speed, dodging the projectile just in time and slipping behind Rose. Not the slightest perturbed by its change in direction, Rose moved as well and kept the pistol focused on the creature, tracking the vampire's every movement. You're quite adept at fleeing, if nothing else, she said coolly. Would you prefer I did something like this, then? The vampire asked. As it spoke, it fluttered the black garments it was draped in, and they began to expand, the folds stretching to impossible size before her eyes. Painful moans echoed in the dark depths. Rose watched with narrowed eyes as a number of ghouls crawled out from within, as if emerging from thin air. 5, 6, 7. Eventually, she counted 10 in all. It hadn't even been 24 hours since their previous battle. The vampire couldn't possibly have attacked that many people in that time. Rose's mouth tightened. I see. And here I believe the reported murders to be the only victims. But that wasn't the case at all. You were abducting others who had no living relatives to notice that they were gone and keeping them locked up somewhere, weren't you? Precisely. With a vampire hunt on the loose, I had to make sure I had some food in reserve. I'd rather not run the risk of going hungry, you see. The very thought makes me physically ill, Rose replied quietly. With a vicious yank, she tore the dress she had worn as a disguise from her body. Underneath it, sturdy leather clothes designed with mobility in mind were revealed. Attached to them were numerous belts holding large guns, knives, and other anti-vampire weaponry in place. It was clear at a glance that she was well prepared for battle. The sight of Rose's arsenal coaxed a sickly smile from the vampire. Go forth, my minions. And with a wave of its pallid hand, the ghouls leapt forward. Where are you, Rose? Alphonse shouted between pants as he ran back and forth across the city, desperately searching for her. Try as he might, though, he could find no signs of the blonde woman. Even his fellow soldiers patrolling the streets had seen nothing. Alphonse had a very specific reason for pursuing this case, and he didn't intend to lose this opportunity to put the past behind him. That was what led him to propose that he and Rose work together, a proposal which she had accepted. And yet, despite all that, she was trying to fight the vampire all on her own. It was too risky, even for her. His mind was full of worry for her, and that fear conjured forth the images of his parents' dead bodies. He never wanted to see a sight like that again. Wishing over and over again that Rose was still all right, he raced on, and it was then that he heard the sound that caught his attention, the clash of battle. As soon as the noise reached his ears, he quickly surveyed his surroundings. The source seemed to be an alleyway nearby, Without a thought spared for his own safety, he charged into the alleyway. There, an unbelievable sight met his eyes. Two ghouls lunged at her. Sheathing her Templar sword into its scabbard, Rose drew a second large pistol in its place. The ghouls swung their fists and ragged nails toward her with inhuman power, but she dodged them gracefully. As she spun out of their range, she aimed one pistol at each ghoul's forehead and pulled the triggers simultaneously. Good job for being able to fire two guns at once. Flesh and bone were obliterated instantly. The sheer force of the blast sent the mangled remains somersaulting backwards through the air. The move left Rose slightly unbalanced, and, as if seeking to take advantage of that, three more ghouls flew at her from outside her field of vision. The mere sound of their movements was enough to alert her, however, and without even turning to face them, she sent two more bullets through the heads of the two ghouls charging her from the sides. The third ghoul's mouth distended, seeking to crush Rose's skull with its teeth, but she danced out of reach, holstering her the pistols. Fluidly, she then flipped back through the air, drawing her Templar sword at the same time and slicing the lower half of the ghoul's body from its upper half in one swift stroke. She landed gracefully and kicked the ghoul she had just cut in half out of the way without even waiting for its body to hit the ground. Two more ghouls approached from the fringes, but without waiting for them to draw closer this time, she swung her blade horizontally through the air. It split into pieces, and the countless segment parts pierced the ghoul's neck. Their heads dropped to the ground like fruit falling from a tree. Seven of the ghouls incapacitated in what seemed like an instant, Rose turned her attention to the defiantly grinning vampire and the remaining three ghouls with him. She drew the two pistols from around her waist a second time and sprinted towards them, showering them with the remaining loaded bullets. Alright, hold on here. How strong is this person? Because what we just heard in the story was a shot from a pistol would dislocate someone's shoulder. We saw that she was able to wield both of them at the same time and fire them both at the same time. Now she is running and firing them at the same time. She must be fucking just strong, dude. The vampire evaded the projectiles by using the remaining ghouls as shields. Also, would a ghoul really block the bullet? Wouldn't the bullet go through the ghoul? Like, I don't know how dense they are or what's in the ghoul, but it seems like a bullet shot from a pistol that would dislocate someone's shoulder would go through things. Out of bullets, Rose drew her Templar sword and swung it in the direction of the vampire's neck in one fluid motion, seeking to decapitate it. The next instant, the high-pitched screech of metal against metal filled the air. The vampire had drawn its own weapons from inside the black garments. It met Rose's blade in mid-air. The two swords locked against one another, filling the air with sparks and leaving them in a stalemate reminiscent of the previous night's battle. It's a previous night's battle, so I think we actually skipped chapter 5 by accident. Oops. I'm impressed at how unfazed you seemed fighting against those ghouls, the vampire said, teeth bared, but with a slight curl to its lips. I would have expected a human to at least hesitate when being forced to fight their own kind. They ceased to be my kind the moment you drank their blood. They are nothing but soulless puppets now. Why should I hesitate against them? The creature inclined its head almost respectfully at that. You certainly think like a vampire hunter. The sound of metal against metal continued to reverberate throughout the area. Drinking the blood of the ghouls had allowed the vampire to become even stronger than the previous night. Its once crippled right arm had already healed and regained its original form. Hello, sweetie. Even so, Rose met it without any sign of strain, her strength matching that of the fell creature before her. The loud war cry split the air, startling both combatants, and a third figure suddenly burst onto the scene. "Princess, I'm here!" The charging figure was dressed in an army uniform and brandishing a silver sword. It was Alphonse. Catching the vampire off guard, she slashed at its side. Having no experience with the weapon itself, it was a shallow attack and the damage it dealt far from lethal, but it was enough to break the stalemate wait. What do you mean you don't know what you said you had a sword? What did you do? Hold on. Yeah, you have your Templar sword, so I don't understand why you said you have no experience with it, but whatever. Seizing the opening, Rose forcefully knocked the vampire sword out of the way, and in one... Oh, Alphonse having no experience with it, okay. Seizing the opening, Rose forcefully knocked the vampire sword out of the way and in one flowing motion slashed horizontally from its exposed chest to its left arm. A crimson gout of blood arched from the wound, splashing the cobblestones. Something also sheared off from within the vampire's garments and flew into the air. The vampire clutched its chest in pain, but it was clear that her attack had only grazed it. It seemed that, once again, the creature's preternatural speed had saved it from mortal injury. Eyes starting from one to the other backed away with an audible "It looks like the odds are stacked against me. I will retreat for today," it said, its outline growing dim, before it turned to mist and vanished into nothingness. After a moment of heavy silence, Alphonse sheathed his sword, staring at the spot where the vampire previously been. Fuck, it got away again. Finally, looking at him, Rose let out a sigh of disbelief. "Why did you come?" Hearing the coldness in her voice, Alphonse lost his composure. He seized her shoulders in his hands. "Of course I came," he yelled. "What were you thinking? Trying to fight him on your own? It's too dangerous to take him without help." Her cool blue eyes locked with his. "Dangerous? For me? Do you honestly believe that?" she asked. Her face was as mask-like as ever, but her tone had dropped from chilly to downright glacial. It had a cooling effect on Alphonse's anger. He took a half step back and looked at her from top to bottom. Illuminated by the light of the moon, he could see that she was covered in gore. He released her shoulders and stared down at his own hands. They too were now wet with blood from touching her. And yet there was not so much as a scratch on her whole body. The filth covering her entirely belonged to the ghouls she had defeated. "I am a vampire hunter, and this is not the first vampire I have hunted. I have killed more of them than you could possibly imagine." Alphonse couldn't deny what she was saying. He had seen for himself the skill and grace she had shown when mercilessly slaying all those ghouls, unmoved by the fact that they were once humans. She had been an artist in battle, and the sword her paintbrush. What he had witnessed was beyond his comprehension, a struggle between monsters rather than human beings. That was why he could do nothing but stand and watch at first, unable to intervene. He was lost for words. Rose broke the silence with a short, frosty laugh. "Al, I have no further need of your assistance. I suggest you forget about all of this and return to your ordinary life." She then gave a respectful curtsy, much like the one she had when they first met. Everyone, that is Red Moon Rose Chapter 6. Considering they said they maybe fought before, there might have been Red Moon Rose Chapter 5 that I just totally missed by accident, so if we did, oopsies. But I hope you all were able to enjoy Red Moon Rose Chapter 6. seems like it's not over. Alphonse is mostly like getting it in Rose's face and be like, no, you are going to take me and I am going to be your assistant, whether you like it or not. Well, it looks like we found Zatz. Oh man, I'm bored. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Zatz, would you? The one and only. Hey, you're those students from Thor's who here on like a field study or something, right? So, what can I do you for? Actually, we came to bring you something from the settlement. Oh, something from Kilt then. Right. Please tell me what it is. Looks like he can't wait to get his hands on what we've got. He must have been really looking forward to it. Nah, you could say that. Kite's presents are just about the only thing we have to look forward around here. Thanks a bunch for bringing it. Oh, how I've waited for this. Thanks again. Oh yeah, since you've come all the way out here, how about I show you the view from the top? Might be useful for that field study of yours. Really? Oh, that sounds great. Are you sure we're allowed? No problem. Besides, Lieutenant General Zatz said to do what we could make your stay a good one. Here, I'll show you the way. Well, thanks. Ooh. So that's the Republican Army's base. That's the one. I mean, the quest, I'm just doing quests, so yeah, there's gonna be talking. But since I just got finished reading Red Moon Rising, I think that took like 10 to 15 minutes to read. So I was going through fields, but yeah, right now these are just kind of like talking quests. That's the one though. As you can tell, it's not exactly a massive outpost. For one thing, the bulk of the forces are made up of tanks, and tanks don't do And tanks don't do too hot out here on the highland terrain. That's true. And yet they built a base up here anyway, just to keep up appearances. It's like a staring match between two stubborn children. You sis. That's pretty spot on. Still, lately we've had airships from both armies cruising around here, so we can't let our guard down too much either. Still, if you ask me, the chance of anyone starting a war in a place like this is pretty near zero. Anyway, relax and enjoy your view while you're here. Chances like this don't come along every day after all. Thanks for showing us the way. We're grateful for the opportunity. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, would you mind giving this to Clat when you go back to the settlement? Erebonian wine. What might this be? Just a little something from me for sharing her things with us. I'd feel kind of bad if I didn't at least try and give her something in return. Oh, I understand. We'll be sure to pass it along for you. Thanks. Okay, that's done. Fucking damn it. Get back to Krite. We got that. We have to defeat it's north of the gate. Okay, so now we have to defeat the big bad boss, the big bad man, the big bad not man, big bad the big bad evil guy. That's one of them. Big bad evil person. There we go. Let's go, everyone. You know, it sucks because, you know, this game is in release mode, and even if it froze, unless I enabled some debugging functionality, I wouldn't be able to see why it froze, which is sad because I would be curious of why my game froze last episode. Even if I couldn't do anything with it, right, I could understand things to a point, right? If it just had values like, you know, X1, X2, X3 and some values, I probably couldn't understand that. But like, if I could, I don't know, if there's an English response, that'd be nice to see, or code or something, but no. God damn it. God damn it. There you go.
Let's go.
Ah. And now time to go to the gate, everyone. And the gate is all the way. You know what we should have done? What we should have done? We should have just just fought the big bad monster when we're there. Now we have to go all the way across this. Whatever. Who gives a... Oh, I need you. I need you. I need you materials.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Go.
Nah, bro. I got this shit. This isn't hard mode.
It's my turn.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
That's not who I wanted to heal.
My
Damn
turn.
it.
There.
I can do this.
All
Take
right.
care of them.
Go, Alyssa.
Great.
Daunt, 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 daunt. Yes. So, oh, you love it. That's cool. So in order to upgrade weapons, I need to take a weapon and merge it with something called a U material. And a U material, you can get from those people, those monsters that I just fought. Considering I need to upgrade all the weapons for at least 4 people, I think I need 8. Unless it's 3 U material, then I need 12. See, here's the thing, right? I took the time and I'm like, wait a minute, I need to think about this math for a moment. You know, what's 3 times 4 again? And it's kind of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No one's laughing at me because of that.
Your chance.
Right? It's not like we were taught in school where they're like, no, if you don't know your times tables, man, you're gonna fail in life.
Now.
Go. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. All right.
1 second. There we go. You know what I should try doing? Just try streaming more on a Friday. See what happens. I didn't want to do that, but sure. What does Stormgate chat want?
Okay.
Oh, the Squirtle Squad. The shiny ones. I see. You do have a point. That is absolutely true. I can just bring out my calculator in my pocket and just do it anyway. I mean, it's the same thing, right? If you like, it's needed at times, kind of like how you kind of need to know cursive so you can read it. Like, who the fuck writes in cursive? I mean, not pure cursive, right? Sweetie, I've seen your handwriting. It's more like a mix of cursive and script. Cursive and print? All right, so this is the north of the Xander Gate, and I'm trying to find the big bad boss. So north of the gate, unless it's all the way up there. Will you let me do this map? Oh, I can see enemies up there. Okay. Let me get all the way as far as north as I can and see what happens. Something there. All right, turn around. Wrong button. Right button. We are asked to be the ferocious monster known to appear in a basin north of Zender Gate. Sooner we take care. What's a basin?
Let's go.
Sounds like a wall. Probably all the way fucking up there, huh? That's probably up there. Okay, Darren. Fine. It's only 8:33, so we have plenty of time. So one of the jokes I always want to say when I'm talking to people, keep in mind the references that I usually want to say in certain situations is not appropriate for the situation. Also, it's not appropriate because people don't really know it. And oh, that's an enemy. And even if people know what I'm talking about when I explain the reference, no one understands the reference till I explain it. So sometimes when talking about being alone with somebody, I want to like pretend I'm whispering into the air and saying like, oh, and breeding. And everyone who doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about is like, Darren, no, right? But there's this cat comic, gaming comic, online bag comic thing, whatever. That I think started when I was in high school. It was like what, 2005, 2006. And they made a side comic. They were doing Pokemon. And so the main character met Brock. And Brock was like, yeah, we can go on a Pokemon adventure. And we can do things. And then he whispered into the actual main character's ear and said, and breeding. So, you know, the main character was like, oh my god, what the fuck? While Brock was like, I don't understand. I just said breeding, like I'm a Pokemon breeder. What are you talking about? So I usually never say that reference because people will not understand it. Okay, where the fuck is this monster? I'm glad the monsters don't try to chase me. That's nice. And there's that boy right there. Oh, it's a chest too. Well, we're gonna fight you so we can get you materials. But additionally, even if we have more you materials when we need, we can use it for other things as well. I am not actually going to use my S-craft because I might need it for the big bad boss. Assuming, you know, no one misses. It really depends on how bad they are. But even if they were good movies, I could maybe get through like a 1.5.
It's my turn. Now.
Right, you have an S-craft, guys.
My turn. Go! Elisa!
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
as I said, even part of it is as well how bad the movies are, right? There's a difference between Willy's Wonderland,
Leave it to me.
Velocipaster, and The Incredible Bulk. So, yes, but yeah, probably like a movie in like at least maybe like 2 or 3 hours, because it's not really the length, but what it is you know, then the movie's over. I'm like, all right, everyone, movie's over. Time to go back to our normal lives now.
Now's a chance.
I've got you.
I mean, I will just keep delaying you and you just never attack. I'm okay with this. You're also paralyzed anyway, so we're just gonna keep just doing normal attacks so I can be lazy and not worry about like decisions to make. Yay!
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Okay.
That should suffice.
Oh my god, you got something. Fuck. I'm gonna keep pressing X so fast, I'm not gonna read it when I get a new thing.
It's a treasure
It
chest.
is! Saintly Force. Ooh. Okay, status. Noble Command. Raises the morale of allies with an inspiring shout. Strength goes up by 25%. I think defense or ATS goes up by 25%, and speed goes up by 25%. Extra large and self. And motivate is a strength by 25, but also CP goes up as well. Okay. And Saintly Force buffs an ally with pure radiance. Strength and defense go up by 25%, and cures stat down. Sexy. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Where the fuck is this monster? And so there seems to be no monsters in this area. Where the goddamn are you? Like, I wish you should show up on the map. Fine. Oh, now you moved. Thanks, chat. It took a little bit there, chatty chat. You're going to go. Oh, right. There we go. That is now fixed. Right. What is a basin? A basin is a depression or dip in the Earth's surface. Basins are shaped like bowls with sides higher than the bottom. They can be oval or circular in shape, similar to a sink or tub you might have in your own bathroom. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Let's try to find this basin, shall we? Where is the basin? Like, there's... Okay, so this area is where it is. No, this area? Maybe that area. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's go, everyone. You know, when playing... How many U materials materials do I have? Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, you exited me. God damn it. I have 10 new materials. I guess it's fine for now. If I ever need more, I'll just go fight more people, I guess. Alright. So I was up there. This is where I was. Does it actually do anything? I don't think that's doing anything. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Big bad monster. Yeah. I'll just go around for the fuck of it, see what happens. Maybe I'll find it, who knows? And you know, for liking Skies of Arcadia so much, I sure have no idea where all of the discoveries are. Do you know that? Like, I feel like because I like Skies of Arcadia enough, I was like, I should know where everything is for some reason. No, but I don't. Although I do remember how ecstatic I was when I found the flutterflies for the first time. Nice. You know the other discovery that I like is the eclipse. You don't really see, like, you see the eclipse, you just have to be above the sky and just fly in this correct location. And it just happens. It's super cool. Okay, just keep going this way and see what happens. Diddle-oo, diddle-oo. Unless it's just not in this area. There it is. There you are. Oh my god, that took like fucking forever. Okay, we're gonna save. There we go. We found it, everyone. We did it. You ever think, I probably have said this in one of my previous streams, you ever think about the complexities of pausing a game? Right? Like, timers need to be frozen. I mean, luckily, like, music keeps going when they're in the menu and press pause, right? You know, if dialogue's going, that has to be paused. There's a lot, and then, like, maybe, like, when they pause is weird, because I remember I was listening to how pauses work in, Super Mario Sunshine, and it's super weird, depending on, like, what frame you pause it on. It's crazy. I'd say that's the monster we came looking for. The Lieutenant General did say that it was spotted around here, and at this time of day too. Yep, let's make sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. Understood. We can't let the Lieutenant General down. Well, alright. 2 guards! Arms, I mean. Oh my god.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Oh boy. Okay. Oof. I think that works right now. Say, don't you freeze. There we go, Reen. You're gonna get all these peeps. Here we go.
Right. Now.
Oopsies. Haha, you cannot move that much. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna GTFO. Ow.
My turn.
That hurts. That's bad. I don't give a fuck though. Yeah.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
You can be a tank, I guess. Well, I mean, you can be a tank, but you can't really aggro anything. I've yet to find a way to make a tank. Right? I haven't found anything that says if you equip this, the aggro will be increased.
It's my turn.
Can't use arts. We can attack, and we can use crafts, but we can't use arts. I'm okay with this outcome.
My turn. Leave it to me. We're open.
Okay, and so, Reen, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Gleaming
Right, you're not really making this person delay that much, Mr. Reen. Oh. Yeah.
turn to
There we go. Can you just die?
Leave it to me. Nicely done, Elisa.
Do 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 do.
Just getting started.
Yay! So many level ups. Excited. Okay, we finally found that. Right, looks like that takes care of our task. Seems so. I hope this will go some way toward repaying the debt I owe the Lieutenant General. My, how gracious of you. Well, I'm happy for you. Let's return to Zender Gate and report our success to the Lieutenant General. Oh my god, looks like we get to hear more of the Lieutenant General. Is everyone excited? Cricket, I know if you were here, you would be. Well, you still might be here in spirit.
So we were able to defeat the beast. Excellent work. I really appreciate your assistance.
The winds allowed us to prevail.
So it seems. Here's a reward for a job well done. You earned it.
Speedbreaker. Thank you, sir. Always glad to be of service. Even had we not prevailed, the troops here would have soon made short work of the beast.
Perhaps so, but I appreciate your assistance nonetheless. Even against a monster, I'd rather avoid deploying soldiers. Mobilizing troops tends to alarm people. Sure, we have been able to defeat it, but this was a better outcome for all concerned.
I see. That does make sense. He really seems like a skilled leader. I've heard of the one-eyed Zatz of the Vander School of Shoremanship before, but yeah, it's not hard to tell why he's a celebrated military general. Back when I first met him, he really changed my perspective on the Arabonian military. I can see why now.
Regardless, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm sure your field study here will be an invaluable experience. Hopefully the memorable one it will. I wish you the best.
Thank you, sir. We will do our best. You'll excuse us then. All right. And we got this fancy ornament. So we got Voice Breaker. Attack and crafts cause ATS negative 25%, 15% chance. Also increases strength? That's cool. Speed Breaker. Strength plus 10. Attacks and crafts called speed negative 25%. Ooh. Nice. I actually might want to create this stat to Reen. Right? Because if we can get that on his delay. Ooh, sexy. Still no tank. Okay, time for a horsey. Hello, horsey.
Let's go.
You were brown and now you are white. It's time to go back to the settlement and turn in both of our quests. Before we do, I want to expand some slots and upgrade some weapons. Also, I was adding the timestamps. I think episode 4 of Skies of Arcadia, and its sound is super low. So I'm considering downloading it, running it through a video editor, and just bumping up the volume. See if that works. But I do want to play Skies of Arcadia again. And if I do, though, I do also want to 100% the game and not do 100% -1 run and miss a chest. Can't believe I missed a fucking chest. I keep forgetting about this bazaar back there in Nazar because I never go there. The only reason why I would go there is to get the chest. I have to get the chest before a certain point of the game, because then you can't get it anymore. You know what would be cool? If games had a signal where it's like, I don't know, like, because there's some people who are like, don't tell me where hidden chests are, or don't tell me where secret chests are that I can only get once until I, pass a certain segment of the game. Let me live and learn. And some people are like, nah, tell me where it is. Probably could just turn it. I guess having something you turn it on and off, that would be nice. Okay, we are going to go to the Elder's house. What do we need? We need engineering, which is oh, just go fucking AutoZone. Just do that, Darren. Here we go. Modify and exchange. Actually, we're going to customize weapons. We're going to customize. We're going to get Fujin Otashi. I need 4 each. My God. Gladiator spear. And a Stella Oak. We're going to equip. You are all equipped with all the good stuff. We are going to modify and exchange. An exchange. Damn it. All that for... God damn it. Exchange. Yes. We are going to... I don't care about those slots. Gaius needs some slots open. Okay, cool. Okay, most of it was just opening slots, but okay, so got some slots open. That's nice. Rest, I guess. Okay. Yes, I need to buy weapons. That's what I need to do. I need to buy weapons. Where do I buy weapons from? I wish these were color-coded, Oh, the trading post, dumbass. There we go. Oh, did you deliver it already? Yeah, the soldiers were real happy about it too. They even asked us to deliver this to you as thanks. I always tell them there's no need for thanks to. I'll let the men have this tonight then. Right then. You all saved me a bit of trouble. It's not much, but please take this. We can't possibly accept this. Oh, please. There's no need to be modest. You've earned it. Anyway, I wish you luck with the remainder of your field study. Thanks, Goat. Okay. No. Chop. Bye. You need that. You need that. Okay. Next, we need to worry about defense. Why men only? God damn it. Ugh. I mean, for men, it does raise strength, though, which is kind of cool. That's not what I want. This probably just increase the defense this way. Who needs it the most? Alyssa needs it the most. We don't really buy anything else, can we? I hate this men-only women's elite bullshit. Okay, so what can you sell? That really wasn't much of anything. Uh, 6855. You're at 348, so this would also be good for you, Emma. You're both in 300s, though. Equip this to you. Equip this to you. 2,055 left. Can't buy that. But we can buy this and give it to you. We then go sell some more armor. Buy 2,205. Remember when you were younger, having to interpret numbers and read them out loud? Right? 2205, 2,205. I just, let's go buy one of those, and that's good for right now, I guess. If I sell the boots, can I get anything? No. Okay. Well, everyone, that is it for today. What did we get done today? We delivered the food to Zatz, who was extremely excited to have food. We were given a view from the top of the watchtower to see the Republic's army. When they're like, oh, they're not going to attack us, which probably means that they're going to be attacked. We'll have to see what happens, though. We defeated the monster after searching for it for absolutely forever. We got to hear more of the Lieutenant General speak. And we read Red Moon Rising Chapter 6. Most likely I skipped Chapter 5 because I should have bought it somewhere else, but I didn't. I don't know, because you can find it online, so... by find it online, I mean go through my old YouTube videos and try to find when I read it. And so, yeah, that's it. So what can you expect next time? Next time, you can expect that we are going to turn in the last quest, which is the medicine for the doctor. And story time after the medicine of the doctor, most likely, and then we might be going somewhere else. Who knows? But these don't seem so bad. It seems to me, hopefully, chapter 3 is going to be more of just like a, calm, even chapter. There's not going to be no political turmoil. No one's going to get kidnapped for gain. Maybe it'll be nice. Who knows? And I have one viewer, so raiding ain't gonna do shit. So, lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.